Give me a seat!
Isn't it always the way? The day of your event, the temperature drops and it snows. But that's not going to stop these protesters from airing their grievances. What's brought them out on such a day? Toronto's lack of affordable housing.
Until we win. And we are determined to fight 24/7 if we have to.
Standing in front of yet another condo development, protesters from the organizations Acorn and Socialist Action speak out against the inaction by all levels of government.
Our demands are to set 20 to 30% of every new development aside as affordable rental housing, number one. Number two, to keep these affordable rental units as affordable rental housing forever. Number three, apply inclusionary zoning requirements and developments with 60 or more units. And four, apply inclusionary zoning requirements in every part of the city, not just some.
Such is the state of the failed capitalist system. The average cost of a condo in Toronto is $600,000. Well above what the average worker makes. Who are these condos for? Obviously the rich and powerful to turn our housing into a speculative market. It has these protesters asking,
What are people supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go? Where are people supposed to live in a city that has made it clear that it does not care about providing affordable housing?
while evictions have been currently paused in Toronto, it is only a matter of time before the Ford administration begins to ramp them up again, as it has done previously. Who are these people supposed to turn to as they begin to lose their housing? It's unlikely that the administration, which willfully sacrifices our lives in a pandemic, will care much about the homelessness capitalism creates.
If we don't have homes to live, where are we going to live?
Worse than that, an estimated 65,000 condos are sitting empty amidst a pandemic and housing crisis, all while still charging the absurd rate. With almost 10,000 homeless people, the solution seems obvious. This is a massive failure of a capitalist system which places the profits of a small group of billionaires over the lives of the people it claims to protect.
But while they pledged $30 billion over 5 years for childcare, they're spending $95 billion on 15 warships and on 88 fighter jets. And
much has been made of the federal Liberals' big spending budget, but not a single line has been written to deliver anyone the most basic essential needs, like food or shelter. Trudeau can ramp up military spending, but can't afford to keep his citizens off the streets? A small protest like this is simply the beginning. As the capitalist system begins to abandon more and more people, they will grow. Cold weather and the pandemic keep people away from public gatherings, but that won't last forever. Our media does everything it can to silence and ignore these voices. It won't be until a sustained protest brings thousands of people to the streets that any corporate media outlet will even acknowledge their existence. Until such a time, small channels like this one are forced to pick up the slack and shine light on the abandonment of the populace. It is unlikely that capitalists will pay to document the revolution against their failed system. People are always organizing and protesting, but it's difficult to know what's happening. What should a person do if they want to join a protest movement?
Become a member. Join our list. And we'll get in touch.
Very good. Okay, I think that's good.
Okay, great.
Thanks so much, Sabrina. I appreciate it. As the protest draws to a close, they leave behind a calling card to let the owner class know that the underclass will not stay silent for long. Capitalism will withhold food and shelter from us to maintain its power. We must join those who are already actively doing this work. We must join in protest and solidarity. I'm John Sanderson, the Canadian Commie. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to receive daily communist commentary, as well as updates on the growing protest movement. My Patreon is below if you would like to provide direct support. The capitalists spend billions of dollars to gaslight you, instead of providing food and shelter. Under these circumstances, you're doing wonderfully. You are a divine being standing on divine energy, and we could use some of it. Good luck. We're gonna need it.